All right, sorry about that, but I was getting a phone call both on my cell phone and here at the store. I thought I'd better take it, but I am back now. All right. Let's continue on. Got in some nice sentiments. This one here is one that we used on a make and take here fairly recently. This one here is also really, really nice. In fact, you might need, like maybe that one might be really nice to be on the inside of the lighthouse card. Some other things that are kind of sea and shore related is this one here. It is called Marshland. And here we have a wetland sandpiper, a nice shorebird. This one doesn't really go with anything, but he is awfully cute, this little patchwork pig. And you do get all these different pieces to him so that you can, if you want to, cut him out of different pattern papers and piece him and make that cute little pig like he is there. All right, let's get on to some fall items. First up is the double cone flower. This is a reverse or negative stamp where the color is what you see on the black on here, and then you can color the flowers. So here is a sample that we did in class. We use color bursts to color that one. Speaking of color bursts, we also use color bursts on this card right here. And this features 3 trees on it, and I'm not sure what happened on the day that I ordered. I could have sworn that I ordered all 3 of those trees, but I obviously did not. But I do have 2 of the 3 trees that we used on that. That's such a fun and easy technique to do. This one here is an oldie but goodie. I think we did this one 4 years ago, back in 2013. And we used the small leaf die set. It is such a great die set. You can see all those leaves that are on here we cut out of this die set right here. So that's what those are right there. Here is another really great fall one. You can see this one is the fall pumpkins. We have some pumpkins and some sunflowers. I think that would be a really pretty one to watercolor, and in fact we may do that in a watercolor class next month. All right, how about some fun Halloween stuff? A few of these things are new. I haven't had them in before. First of all is this little witch hat kitty. I just thought that little kitty cat was too adorable, and I had to get that in. This sentiment we had in before, but we sold out pretty quickly. It says, "Stay creepy, my friends." This here is a nice big background stamp, and it's called Spooky Birds. And in fact, we have used it in the background of our Halloween card, but I will show you another sample in the catalog where they've used it, and it's not really spooky at all, so that gives you a lot of different uses for it. This is another fun die. I think this one came out last year. It's called Halloween Landscape Layers, and you actually get 2 different dies in here, so it allows you to create this fun dimensional landscape there. I think you can kind of see how we have the 2 different layers on there. This little stamp is really, really cute, a lot of fun, the little ghosts and ghouls there, and there is a card that we did with that. And the rest of these are new. I haven't had them in before. First up is this little owl. I thought he was pretty adorable. He doesn't have to be for Halloween, but obviously a lot of times we do think of owls for Halloween. Here is a witch that is a little bit more glamorous than a lot of the witches that you see. This one is called Witch Line. You can see there she is on her broom with all the different things hanging off of the line that's held up by the 2 bats. I think this would be great on a card. Just do a really nice background, maybe cut this out of glitter paper and pop it on a card, and boom, you're finished. And this one, which I'm almost out of, I had some people that came in while I was unboxing, and this one has proved to be very popular. This one is called Halloween Scene. It's another one that would make a really, really great shaker card. All right, let me come over here and show you some of the Christmas and winter things that I got in. First of all, I got back in the Winter Farm. I do want you, though, to look at this one and not just think of it as winter. This would be great if you did a little bit of watercoloring, just some fall colors, real loosely up there in the trees, and you would have a nice fall card. We do have also the sentiment that is on that card there. This is a brand new stamp, and I just absolutely love this one. This one, again, is a reverse stamp. It's called Bethlehem, and I'm going to show you some really pretty samples with that. I think that this one might be a really great one, this passage from Luke, and I think that might be really great to go with that stamp. Here's another good Christmas stamp for you. This one is a music stamp, and it's actually, it's not what I thought it was. I thought this was Oh Come All Ye Faithful, but it's not. It's more of a harvest one. But anytime you have music, that really makes a great background. This cute little sentiment would be great on all your cards with your snowmen. And here we have a really pretty bird ornament that would be really nice to color in. Here is another pretty Christmas sentiment that would be great either on the outside of or the inside of your card. And if you are a fan of the Nutcracker, you definitely will want to check out this clear set from the Nutcracker. You can see the Nutcracker, and there is the Mouse King, and oh, now the little girl's name escapes me, but they're all on there, and there is actually a die set that goes with that as well. These next two dies I want to show you are, I really like the way these were designed. This one is called the Joy Frame, and you actually get two dies in this one. You get the frame that has the joy attached to it, and you get the ornament, but the ornament is a separate die. So you can either cut that in there with it, or you can cut it completely separately. You can use the joy frame without the ornament, and you can use the ornament all by itself as well. So it gives you a lot of options with that. This one here, the Santa Moon, is similar in that you get the circle that cuts out and leaves the Santa and the one reindeer, but then you have a separate die that has the three reindeer, and if you want to put them together, then you just cut them out and you just layer them on top of that. And this one is going to be great for all of your Christmas and your winter cards. It doesn't look like very much. This one is called Snowfall, but what this one is going to do is this one is going to just cut out all those little holes from your background, so then you can cut it out, and you can cut it out of colored paper or cut it out of white paper and color it, and you can then put either gold or maybe silver paper or white paper behind it and have a pretty snowfall scene. And if you have a snowfall scene, you might want to add some penguins to it. We have three adorable little penguins here. We have the baby penguin, and we have skating penguin number 1 and skating penguin number 2. So those would look great skating in front of the snowfall. Also got in a few of the IO hybrid inks. We are really liking those a lot. You can see we got some purples, we got the blacks, and we also got in the yellow colorways, and I just thought I would show you that those pumpkins were stamped with those inks right there to give you an idea what they look like. All right, let me go ahead, and I just want to show you some stuff in the catalog real quick, some samples. There is a sample with the Elegant Feathers stamp that I showed you before. Here is one with the fall pumpkins with the succulents in them. Isn't that beautiful? And here you can see Bethlehem. Love that one. Here we have a couple where we have the cute little skating penguins in it. Here is another sample with the Bethlehem stamp, the frame around it. Here are some with the succulent clear sets that we took a look at. And here are a couple more with the Elegant Feather. Really like that one, how nice and colorful that one is. There is a completely different take on Bethlehem. And here I told you I was going to show you the birds where they were not spooky at all, and there we just have a flight of birds on a nice moonlit sky background. And then here's a couple more samples with the double cone flowers. And here is one with the fall pumpkins. I think I had some of those labeled incorrectly. The other one was the succulent pumpkins. And then, last but not least, this was the bird ornament. So this is in the IO catalog. I have one here in the store, so you can certainly stop in and check out those samples when you come by the store. All right, that is it for me tonight. Hope that we see you tomorrow or sometime this weekend. Come by and check out all the goodies that we have. I should be back tomorrow. We have a Tailored Expressions order coming, and when it comes in, I will show you what we got. Have a great evening. Goodbye.